Life yesterday, but I was cooking and the cooking took 6 hours. Is it 6 hours? I started cooking 4 o'clock yesterday, guys, live. So I went live yesterday to do Nigerian jollof rice. Something I started 4 o'clock. It took till 9 o'clock for me to be done. Guys, by the time I was done, I was exhausted. So yesterday I was meant to come live to do this sketch, and today I'm still catching up with sleep and other stuff. I was catching up with my assignment as well. I've got all this to do before tomorrow morning, before I go back to school tomorrow. So I woke up very early in the morning to start doing my assignments. You can see I haven't even finished, but I just decided to come and do a quick sketch before I carry on with my day. It's just been a very busy day, guys. So all this I have to finish before tomorrow. Like, that's one thing about life in Sweden, is there's so much assignments, guys. So much assignments. I know technically I should actually be doing this thing rather than doing the sketch, but I just find that sketching actually relaxes me. So that's what I'm here to do, like a quick sketch, like a 1 hour sketch, and then I can carry on because like I really don't know how I'm going to finish all this. Like, I don't know. It's just, life in Sweden isn't that easy, guys. It's not easy if you want to learn the language. It's not. So yeah, so I've been doing this since yesterday. So okay, I went to school Friday. When I came back, when you come back, you're tired, you've got other things to do. And Friday, I was really like, I tried my best. I did some of it Friday. And then Saturday, I spent the whole day, almost the whole day, doing this Nigerian jollof rice live. And then today, I was like, I need to like do my assignments. And in the morning, I started doing my Swedish assignments. And yeah, and I'm still doing it. And I haven't finished. But I just wanted to come and just do a sketch that would relax me before I continue. Because the thing with this assignment is that you have to like, I want to understand every single thing that I'm learning, because it's not just answering the questions, it's also understanding what you're answering, right? So like this morning, for example, I've like been racking my brain over this one. So about like demonstrative pronomen. It says script right pronomen in meningen, via bland orden in routine. So, but I had to first of all understand what this is. If I don't understand what den ha, den da, det ha, det da, dom ha, dom da, if I don't understand it, how am I going to understand answering the question? So I've spent like, I woke up like say 5 o'clock in the morning, and I spent like till 11 o'clock when I had my breakfast. I spent it answering 15 questions, guys. And I haven't even done this bit. I've not 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 done all these bits. So it's just really, really, really difficult, guys, to learn the language. So anyway, so that's enough of my life in Sweden and my homework. So let's just dive into this hack that I saw on how to draw a tortoise. I would have given a quick recap of everything we've been doing, but it's all live on my live replay for anyone that is interested in knowing what we've been doing so far, guys. Because like I said, this is just a quick one because I still have my assignments to carry on with, or else by tomorrow in Sweden, in the classrooms, the teacher, you can't escape it. She could just call you and say, you answer number 1, you answer number 2, you answer number 3. What am I going to say? Jag vet inte, jag förstår inte. So you almost like studera, and you almost skriva, and you almost do my hemläxan. So yeah, so I've still got all this to do tonight. So let's just dive into this sketch, guys. I just hope that this sketch is going to like relax me and kind of like, because I have so much to do. Sometimes I wonder how people do study Swedish language and still have children. You have to take your kids to school, you have to do this, you have to do that. Fair enough. Maybe the reason why I feel overwhelmed is because of health reasons. So maybe when you're physically healthy, then it's easier for you to do these things. But when you're not physically healthy, like myself, yourself, then everything becomes very exhausting. I think that's got to be the explanation, right? So guys, if you're new to my channel, this is meant to be a relaxing Saturday quick sketch before I get on with my humongous task ahead of me, guys. So we're going to do a quick, he says, my favorite YouTuber kind of gave me the inspiration to do this. He says, use your fist to draw a tortoise. I actually mentioned I was going to do this because story time, it reminds me of growing up, guys. In Africa, my mom used to tell us tales by moonlight. So she used to like tell us a story about the tortoise and all that. And I used to like be so excited to hear my mom's stories, and I never knew that the tortoise had a meat as a meat. Like I used to think a tortoise had like a potato kind of meat. You know, like when fishies are fishy, meats are like meaty. I used to think that tortoise skin was like yummy, like potatoey, which didn't make sense. But now, you know, I think it's just fiction. Is it non-fiction? Fiction, what do you call it, like not real stories? But my mom used to like tell us all the stories about nabe. So in my culture in Nigeria, where I'm originally from, I'm from the Igbo tribe, and my mom used to call it nabe. So that's the tortoise meat, which is the tortoise tomato potatoes, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird and very, very, yeah, let me not confuse you guys, because I'm also confused. So yeah, so let's get on with this sketch. I need to warm up. I hope you guys are having a good day, and thank you for everyone that joined me live yesterday for the ultimate Nigerian jollof rice from 4 o'clock, guys. 4 o'clock till 9, your girl was still doing jollof rice. The whole house still smells of rice, the stew, the chili and everything. So tonight I'm going to burn, and I'm going to turn on my reed diffuser. I'm going to mix a blend just to clean the air, because the tomatoes yesterday, guys, all the frying, the roasting, everything, it still smells like a party in my house, guys. I had to wash my hair, I had to wash everything. Like I washed my hair even without taking off the thread, because I wanted to show you guys the length of my thread. I did a live doing my hair, to stretching my hair with a thread, and I was actually going to take it off live as well. So maybe tonight, if I don't show you guys tonight, probably tomorrow before I go to school, or maybe when I come back from school, I don't know which one. Maybe I'll tie a hair scarf tomorrow. Oh my God, tell me to keep quiet. I'm just going on because I know I get so overwhelmed. Okay, Sasha, be calm. Let's bring it back to the sketch. So I've got my HB pencil, and it says, and excuse my hand, guys, you guys know I've got like weird hand. So to draw a tortoise, he says to put, so we're going to outline with my hands. So he says to push this two out like this, and then we're going to outline the shape of the tortoise, guys. So I think this needs to go in. Let me see. Okay, so that's what he actually did. So we're going to outline it now. So this two has to come out, and then we outline it. So this is the outline for the tortoise, guys. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Sorry I didn't come on yesterday to sketch. We are outlining, oh my days, we are outlining the sketch for the tortoise. So apparently you can use your fist to sketch a tortoise, and that's what we're doing. Woo! Okay guys, so you can see, I don't know if you guys can see the outline. I don't want this phone to fall off. So we've done the first part, which is to outline, and let me do it this way so that you guys can see. So that's how it looks, right? So now we're going to continue. I'm just going to put it this way, guys, because it's easier for me this way. I'll come to think of it, can I not actually, if I do it this way, can you guys see the sketch better this way? I've never thought of doing my sketch this way. Let me see. Is this much better? Is this much better like this? So we've done the outline, guys. But I think this way is better. Let me see. If I do it this way, it feels upside down then, right? And it feels upside down. I'm going to do it sideways. Sorry guys, I'm trying to position this the right way. Hey guys, hey. So we're doing a quick one. Let's do a tortoise. So he says to outline, which we've done. And then the next thing to do. Okay, so the next thing to do is to then drop. So I need to drop my hands down here. Okay. And then when it drops down, I think my own hand is a bit weird. His went, my fist should have gone this way. Because I think my fist was meant to go up. His own tortoise head goes up a bit more. Mine went down. Guys, I'm going to get another paper. We're going to try it again because my tortoise head is too low down. So, and I don't want to like erase this one. So let's just try it again, guys, because I just noticed when he took off his hands that his own tortoise hand went different. So we'll put this down, and then this has to go like this. So it needs to go up, down, down, like this. So it's meant to be closer together, guys. This two is meant to come up, down like this. So this is how the fist is meant to be. So I had to restart again, guys, because I did it down like this. It's meant to come up like this. So let's try again. Oh, Sugar's bell still doesn't look right. Guys, you know what? I think I'm going to stick to... Oh, my days. I think I'm going to stick to this one, guys. I tried it again, and now the tortoise looks very disformed. So I'm going to use this one, but I'm just going to correct my mistake, right? Yeah. So I'm going to correct my mistake with this one, guys. I'm just going to carry on doing it myself. So the mistake I made was here is meant to go down like so. And then this one is okay the way it is. It goes down. But rather than it going too down, my fist is meant to start here. Oh my days, guys. My hand is too big for this thing. So it doesn't work with my hand, guys. I had to use the same one, but it doesn't work with my hands. So I'm trying to remove this one. Because the second one that I did, look, the tortoise doesn't look right. So I'm gonna have to use this first one, but just erase here. Because in his own sketch, it's meant to come this way. I knew it was not going to be straightforward once my hand is involved. Whenever my hand is involved in a sketch, it's never straightforward, guys. So I'm just erasing. And then technically I should actually do it down here. So it comes down. And then in his own stuff, it's meant to go this way. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, guys, this is so wrong. This is not how the tortoise is meant to be because my hands are so big. This is so wrong. Oh, guys, it's so wrong. It doesn't work for my hands. It doesn't work for my hands, guys. Let's try it one last time. It doesn't work for my hands. It doesn't work for my hands. I'm doing it one last time. After this, I'm just gonna stop. It doesn't work for my hand. Why is my hand not working? Because I've got very big hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here. I don't think it works for everyone's hands. Yes, this is my third attempt. After this, I'm just not gonna do it again. Oh, look at my tortoise. Look. Just doesn't work. Oh my days. Guys, I'm just gonna use, I don't know, maybe this is nearest to what he's doing. My hands are so big. Guys, my hands are like humongous. So this way down, so I'm just going to use my hand and freestyle it. So to be honest, if you've got big wrists or hands like me, then this may not work for you. That's the whole hack, is how to use your fist to draw a tortoise. And mine isn't working, guys. So I'm just going to use my eyes now to gauge what he's done next. So he went down here. So I'm just using my hand now to draw and to correct all my mistakes. Because it clearly does not work for me. Did I say this was actually a quick sketch, right? I'm meant to be done by 5 o'clock because I've got other things to do. So I'm just going to try and use my hands to correct the sketch. Like so. Hi guys, hi. Good afternoon, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a relaxing Sunday. It's your favorite explorer trying out something different that reminds me of my childhood. My mama used to like tell us tales by moonlight. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing though. Let me see. Hope you can see what I'm doing, guys. Hi. So the fist thing does not work for people like me, so I'm just erasing where my fist went wrong, because this is actually my third attempt, guys. I've tried it number 1, number 2, and now this is the third one. So I don't want to keep wasting my paper, so I'm just going to correct this one, and we're just going to make do with this one, guys. Hi. It's casting a shadow on here. So we're just going to correct this part of the tortoise, like so. So after this, I need to carry on with my assignment with my hem lesson. So I have to try and at least finish some of it. I'm just hoping that tomorrow my teacher is not going to kind of like want to see the entire what do they call it, the entire assignment, because if she's going to ask for the entire assignment, then I'm doomed. So if she doesn't ask for the entire assignments, then yeah, I will do what I can do and leave the rest. So I'm just adjusting it, guys. So this tortoise fist thing may be good for people that I don't know, their hands are like smaller, but not for someone like me, guys. So I'm just trying to correct it so that it looks closer to what he did. So like so, and this ones look okay, but then here I need to remove here. So it's not way deep inside, so I need to, I don't know what this eraser does other than to pick up fluff. I don't need to, okay, yeah, it does when you like tap it, but when you try to erase properly, you may end up tearing your paper when you're doing this. This Fibo Castle eraser, I don't know what it actually does. Like, oh yeah, I've got normal eraser. Guys, I'm not myself. I've got my normal eraser as well. I don't know why I was using the other one. So here now, I'm just going to follow what he did here. Like so, like so, like so. And then he puts it down here. And then he then uses, he joins it together here. He joins it like that. I'm just going to remove this. Yeah, this eraser is better. It's just it leaves like fluffs everywhere, like rubber stuff everywhere. So maybe that's when this one works, right? To just pick it all up. So this was what he did. He went down here. Oh, what am I doing? So he goes down there. Like so. And then he takes this one in. So I think this was how the tortoise started. Hi guys, hi. So I think this is how it starts, guys. I hope you guys can see this. Or is it my eyes? Hope you can see it. Okay, so this is the second step done. First step is to use your fist. The second step is to put the down there. And then the next step is okay, so the next step now is he goes here. Oh my bananas. So the next step is he goes here, guys. See, this fist thing does not work, man. So he goes here now. And he kind of does something here. And then he takes it down. So he's trying to create the shell. So he takes it down. And then he brings it back up. He brings it back up. So I'm trying to do the shell now. So I think then I need to erase this. So is it not just better for you to just do it without the fists? I don't get what the point of that is. So anyway, so he does this. So we're trying to create the shell. So this is what he did. So this is what he did. So I need to erase some parts still. So I still need to erase this bit. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing though. So we're trying to draw my childhood memory. The tortoise. Or the tortoise. I don't know what you call it. And this content creator says that you can draw a tortoise by using your fist. But I don't think that thing works for me, guys, because this is my third attempt now. I tried it when we started twice. And I had to like start all over again. So if you've got big hands like myself, I don't think it will work for you. I don't know. I just knew anything to do with use my hands. I knew it's just going to be not straightforward. So anyway, I'm just using my eyes now to try and draw the shell. And then when he got here, he then went back in this way because he's trying to extend the shell. So he goes back out like so to connect it back here. So I still need to like erase that. Hi guys, happy Sunday. Hi, I was supposed to do this yesterday, guys, but those of you that joined in on the jollof rice live, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Those that left comment, thank you so much. The jollof rice live went forever, guys. From 4 o'clock we started doing it, and I was done around 9 o'clock. When I wrapped up with you guys, I still had to wait for the second batch of jollof rice to be cooked before, and then I had to wait for it to cool down. So by the time I was done, it was like 9 o'clock yesterday. So I'm giving a shout out to every Nigerian that makes Nigerian jollof rice. Massive kudos to you guys. You guys make it look so easy, but man, yesterday it wasn't. So yeah, so I've done the outline of the shell, right? Let me just attach this one back on. And so guys, a quick one before I do my assignments. A quick one. So after that, he's extended it there. I think I can see a tortoise already. Yeah, I can see a tortoise forming. So then he erases the down to do, oh hold on. So he erases here to do the legs of the tortoise. So he takes that off. And then he does kind of like a hook. So from here, so he's doing a hook here. The good thing is that the tortoise leg is not like pure straight. So even if your hands are shaky, it's entirely okay. So he puts the leg down here. Hi guys, happy Sunday guys. We're doing my childhood animal, drawing a tortoise. In Igbo land we call it nabe. So in my culture, Nigerian, my land of my ancestors, we call it nabe. For those of you that are from Nigeria. So I'm drawing the foot of the tortoise, guys. So welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha the Explorer. And oh my days. And I'm just drawing the legs of the tortoise, guys. So all my sketches, guys, is on my replay. I always put them in the replay for anybody that wants to like watch it in slow motion, real time as well. And thank you all for your support yesterday, for everyone that hung out with me yesterday when I was doing my ultimate live cooking. I made Nigerian jollof rice, and guys, the taste in the end was amazing. Even my husband actually said it was good. The Nigerian jollof rice I did yesterday, guys, was the best I've ever, well, how many have I had in my life? But it was the best. It was just the right amount of spice. It was red, it was flavorsome, it was smoky. It was the best. And I want to give a shout out to my baby sister. She was the one that gave me this recipe. She was the one that held my hands through it yesterday. She was like my go-to person I was calling. And so yeah, so I think I need to like erase her a bit because this neck needs to be a bit necky. Yeah, so big shout out to Chef B. Yesterday she was the one person I kept ringing, and thanks to her my jollof rice came out amazing. So I want to give a shout out to everyone that loves cooking, man. It's cooking. It's, I don't know. This tortoise has a bit of a weirdness here. I don't know if it's meant to be that weird deep inside. So I'm going to remove some more of it. So yeah, so what's the next thing I'm going to do? There's another Nigerian food that they use green peppers for. Green bell peppers. I was actually thinking to myself, seeing as now I'm now a jollof rice guru, to be honest, I can see myself doing that jollof rice again. But maybe this time around, I'll probably do it in like 2 days. So maybe I'll boil the chicken one day and then do the tomato base the next day. Because, man, it took forever to do. But I think I'm going to be going live to do Nigerian dishes. Because I think it's just more fun that way. Because I noticed, like, when I kind of like share my Nigerian foods that I do, when I do it on the reel, it doesn't look like I'm serious about what I'm cooking, right? It looks like I'm just playing around with the food. But when I do it live, then maybe you guys can see that, yeah, this girl is actually serious with cooking. She's putting her head to it. So he's done one of the foot like that. Oh, he then goes to adjust the head as well. Okay. Okay, guys, so when he was done with that, oh, blaming hell, I've just gonna redrawn here. So then he then adjusts the neck, the head. So I don't know. He took it a bit in. So I'm just going to erase a bit. What is the point doing this fist thing, guys? If I'm going to have to erase everything to get back to something, I would have just been better off just doing it without the fist. So I don't know what the whole point of the fist thing was. So he drew the head. Oh, he drew the head like this. It feels like there's lots of erasing on it. He drew the head like this, guys. I'm just trying to follow exactly what he did. Oh, man. Okay, maybe the tortoise is raising his head for excitement. My tortoise is really excited to be drawn. I still don't know what the outline was for, guys. My fist thing. If I had to do everything again. So I'm just erasing where my hands were. This rubber thing is a bit dodgy. It's bringing out lots of like, look, white rubbers everywhere. So I'm just going to let this in. How do you know if it's a female tortoise or if it's a male tortoise? Can someone explain to me? How do you know a female tortoise from a male tortoise? A tortoise. And is it also a tortoise or a tortoise? Questions. From a curious girl. A tale of a curious girl. Okay, let me tell you guys a story whilst we're sketching. Tales by Moonlight. This is a tale of a girl originally from Africa. She likes to be curious. She likes to draw. And whenever she draws in the moonlight. I'm just being childish now. She draws in the moonlight. But every time she draws, she feels more confident in herself. This girl is on fire. I think his neck is meant to be softer, guys, so like so. This girl is on fire. This girl is... I hope you guys can see this though. It's a bit messy now, but I think that's how it's supposed to be. And then, oh, he draws another Lego. So here, he draws another leg here, which is like down. I'm drawing a tortoise, Alice Victory. I'm drawing a tortoise. Hi. A tortoise or a tortoise, I don't know what you call it. The animal, the slow walking animal. I'm doing a hack that says you can draw a tortoise by using your fists, like so. I did it twice, and I did the first one, I didn't like this. I tried it again, this looked very deformed, and then the final one is what I'm doing now. Hi Alice, hi. So I'm just doing the legs. Oh yeah, a tortoise, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this guy actually says that this is an easy way to draw a tortoise with the fist. So I don't think it's easy to draw it with the fist when you have a big fist like myself, because I actually did it twice. So yeah, so that's the whole hack. The hack is to see if I can actually draw a tortoise using my fist. But it's not that bad though. Like once you, like even without the fist, I think you can just easily draw the tortoise. So this is my first time doing it. I've never drawn a tortoise before in my life, and I have never drawn until last year. So I haven't gone to any art schools. The only art school I've been using is social media. So anything I see on social media, I want to try it out. So that's how I've been drawing, and yeah, so that's how I've gotten to where I am now. Just so, and my favorite content creator that is an artist actually says that everyone is born to draw, because I used to wonder how come I can draw. Like I never knew I could ever draw. And when I heard that quote that he says that we all are born to draw, we just don't know it yet. So I think that answers my question to how come for like 42 years I have never drawn until last year that I picked up the pencil and then I drew Tom and Jerry, and ever since then I've been drawing. So that's the leg done. right? That's how the leg is. I know this one is a bit weird. So yeah, so I'm just doing the legs now. Oh, thank you so much, Alice. Thank you. Thanks. This one now is beginning to look like a tortoise. Unlike the first two that I did, it didn't look anywhere near a tortoise. So I'm basically just looking at what the guy is doing. And I haven't done a trial run. So this is my trial run. So whenever I see all these sketches, I just come live and then try it. So I was actually meant to do this yesterday, but I did a live on cooking jollof rice. So that's like an African popular dish, and that took forever. So by the time I was done, it was like 9 in the evening. So it was too late for me to come and do this sketch. So that's why I came on now to do it before I carry on with my assignments, because I have to like finish my school work before tomorrow. I'm studying Swedish, and we get given like homework every day, and I've got like a list of homeworks to do. So I was like, let me just come and do the tortoise thing, and then I carry on with my day, because I was going to do this yesterday. So I'm basically just watching what he's doing, and I'm trying to do the best I can do with it. I have done quite a lot of sketching now, so at least in case if you're wondering, I've got them on my live replay. So we've been trying our hands on different things like optical illusions. We've done realistic body parts as well. We took a break from that. But yeah, but now I just want to start doing things closer to Halloween, because I want to do all those like kind of like scary dark pictures. So yeah, so hopefully this October is just going to be like Halloween vibe sketches that we're going to be doing. So after doing that, then he does the back of the leg as well. So basically he does a curve here. So he does a curve. Oh, how did he do it now? So he went here and he does a curve. So I think I'm going to do it from inside. Hold on, guys. So he goes in here and does a curve, because he's trying to do the legs now. So this goes out like this to his legs, the back leg of the tortoise or tortoise, and then it just goes down like this. Goes down like so. I'm trying to do the back leg, and I think he must have erased, guys, I think he erased some stuff at the back. I need to rewind again. So yeah, he did erase. Okay, so he erased, he went here and then he erased here. Okay, so he erased there, and then he went in and drew like so, kind of like a curve that goes down there, and then he took this one out a bit more. So he goes curved down here, he goes curved down there, so it attaches there, and then he then removes here. So there's lots of erasing with this tortoise, guys, or tortoise. I don't know what's different between tortoise and tortoise. Tortoise is probably one tortoise. No, tortoise is one singular and tortoise is two, right? It's not tortoise, it's tortoise. Tortoise, one tortoise, two tortoise. Yeah, tortoise one, tortoise two, I think. So he then does the legs. So I need to remove here. He did quite a lot of erasing, and then he did a dip for the legs, and then oh my days, it's too much dip, and then he did another dip, and then he does a curve here. So I think this is how the leg is. It's too deep, guys. So I know there's meant to be a curve here. So if this is the curve here, then it comes down here, and then it does like this. Hi guys, hi. So I think this is how his leg is at the back. Yeah, this is how his leg is at the back, and then this goes like this here. Yeah, it's actually looking like one now, guys. It actually looks like one. Yeah, with so much erasing, it does look like one. So then after that, okay, so hold on, guys. So this side here, I still need to I need to cut it in and up like so. So there has to be like a space, and then you go down here, so like so, and then it goes down here. It actually looks very easy to do. It looks really easy. Okay, so the next thing to do is he outlines the shell. So he goes to the shell. Let me go backwards to get there. So the next thing after doing this now, he was so quick. Okay. Oh guys, I've moved there. Where is it now? So after this, guys, why is my hand just doing all sorts to these people? So then after doing that, he tries to do the shell, which is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, stay. So then he goes here now, and then he starts to outline the shell. So here now has to go in, and then touch there, and then here now has to go. I suppose here maybe the fist is needed for this, guys, and then here has to go down to touch this, right? And then it goes down. So he takes it after this, he then goes down like so. It goes down, it comes back down there, and then I think that's what he did. Let me see. Okay, keep going. So he goes down. Okay, so he goes down, and then he goes down here. So like so. And then after that, he doesn't erase this though, guys. So he starts to like make circles. So he does the first circle here. And then he does the second circle here. So that's like the tortoise, like those circles that you see on his back. Let me see what else he does. Okay, so he does here as well. And I'm trying to do the circle here. So I'm just doing all the circles now. Hi guys, hi. We're doing a quick one. I'm trying to follow everything he's done. But I think my own shell is quite big because of my ginormous hands. So I'm doing the shells. I don't think I need to do exactly what he's done, so long as it looks like the shells, right? So here also he does one here. So I think tortoise always have to have like round kind of. That's what I'm trying to do now. Do the shells on. Hi guys, hi, if you're new on here, my name is Sasha and I'm trying to draw a tortoise by using my fists according to this artist. I started with my fist, and this is where we are now. My own fist is kind of bigger, so he shows sorry guys, I'm just trying to see what he's done. So I think it's not meant to be like pure round. So I think to me it looks like it's meant to be like, I don't know, like squarey round like this. I think that's what I'm getting from this whole thing. So what else does he do? Okay, so I'm just going to carry on doing this. And here, for example, hold on, I'm just gonna do square like so. I'm trying to give it a little bit of a zigzag as well. So I think because mine is a lot more than his, so I'm just putting some more circles here, and then here he's got like a U like so, and then he's got another one here, kind of like a U like that. And then hold on, what does he do next? So here becomes like so, and I think here I need to put another circle here. So I think this is how I've just outlined his this thing, and then now he goes to the hand. Okay, let's see. Okay, so after that he then starts to darken here. So we're going to use a darker shade for that, guys. So I'm going to use 6B to darken the top bit, which is what he's done. So he kind of like used that to outline here, like so. Hi guys, hi, we're drawing a tortoise. We're drawing a tortoise. This is supposed to be a quick one before dinner time. And today is bingo lotto in Sweden, so I have to be done. And then, to be honest, I'm going to have my leftover Nigerian jollof rice from yesterday, but my husband is going to have herring and potatoes, because apparently Swedish people don't like eating leftover food, guys. In Africa, we tend to like freeze our food. So like when you come to my house, you see lots of like frozen foods, leftover foods. I don't chuck away, I freeze them. But my husband really doesn't like to eat like frozen food, like a meal twice in a row. I mean, in Africa we used to have like tomato stew. and we'll have that tomato stew until it finishes, or we put it in the freezer and then make another one. And but I noticed that Swedish people, they don't, I don't know, most of them don't like freezing their food. Let me not say all of them, but they tend to cook like every day kind of thing. In Africa, we don't cook every day. Okay, so that was where he stopped here. So this is where this line will stop here, this darkness thing. So yeah, so he's having herring. So we got herring during the week from Ika Maxi that was on offer because they were doing like an anniversary feast thing. So we got some herrings, but those herrings are the ones that I don't eat. The only one that I eat is one that is like marinated in sugar and salt. But these other ones that is like very stinky, I don't like to eat it. So he's going to be having that, and then I'm eating my Nigerian party jollof rice made by my fair hands yesterday. The only thing that was missing is what did they call it? Is plantain. I had no plantain because apparently you have to serve it with plantain. Even the chicken came out well, guys. Oh my days. That food yesterday. But because I cooked, I struggled to eat it yesterday, guys. Because you know when you've cooked and you're like exhausted, I'm like, no. I just wanted to go and have a shower and just go to bed. I was so tired yesterday. I kept saying to myself, oh my God, you're so tired. I was so exhausted. So imagine like how people cook for parties. God, I give them a shout out. All the chefs in the house, I like kudos to you guys. I couldn't do what you do. I couldn't do it, guys. So yeah, so he darkened. Here is lighter. So we're going to work with I'm using 4B now, so I use 6B for that bit, and then this bit is lighter according to what I can see here. So I'm just going to do this and then we'll continue. It's not that, to be honest, it looks very easy. And this is my first attempt of drawing a tortoise. I've never drawn one before. The only thing I've ever done as an animal was when I was in school. They told us to use like newspaper and starch to make an animal, and it was my mom that actually did it for me. She did a real life lizard, guys. Like I think I got the highest grade in class, and my mom actually did it because my mom is very artsy. So maybe we just didn't know it that we can sketch because my mom is very artsy, and she made me that lizard and she painted it as well. You know those lizards with like red head? If you live in Africa, you relate to this. Like those lizards that is always on the wall. Like when you're like sitting there minding your own business and then you see a lizard just climb up the wall. Yeah, those kind of lizard. My mom actually made me one in school for my school project. And that's the only lizard and only animal I've ever done. Oh yeah, no, 2 animals, guys. So that was like a starch, newspaper starch to create a lizard. And then when I decided to do home economics, it's rather than do French, I did stitches of an elephant. Don't ask me how I drew the elephant. It's probably my mom that drew the elephant for me. But all I know is that I did like a stitch, like kind of like chain stitches or whatever stitches they told us to do. But mine was the shape of an elephant. I still remember it now, 30 years ago, and I still remember it. Like the elephant was like gray. I used like a gray thread for it. And I think it was my mom that actually did that for me because I can't remember ever being artsy. So yeah, so this is probably my 3rd animal in my lifetime that I've done. Apart from Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is not an animal, is it? I don't think Tom and Jerry is an animal. It's a cartoon character. So anyway, so yeah, so this was what he did next. And then after that, let's see. He then goes to draw the, hold on. Oh, slow down. He draws the legs. So back to my HB pencil. So he does kind of like a hook. Let me see. Guys, let me move this thing because my neck is just going the way I'm looking that way. Let me move my tablet to this side so I can see what I'm doing. Because we're almost there with the tortoise, guys. I'm telling myself we're almost there because I have to be done soon. So he draws the first leg. I'm using my HB again. And then he does a hook here. Hi guys, hi. So he draws a hook here, and let me see what he did. Okay, so he does that, and then he is kind of like a claw. So it's like it's a claw he's done here. So he's doing a claw or claws, and then he does the next one this way. Let's see. Okay, so the tortoise has, why is he so quick in doing this? Oh, he's so quick. Okay, so he does the next claw, which is like this, and then he, okay, so the claw comes out like this. Okay, sharp claw then, and then he does the next one here. I'm trying to do exactly what he did, and then he does, so I'm basically drawing the claws now, guys. So I think this is how my tortoise probably has like a bad leg too, or bag something, I don't know. So I'm just making the claws darker. So yeah, so I think this is how it's supposed to be. And then he goes to the next place, which is the legs here. And then he starts to draw kind of like an arch or arc, don't know what you call it. So he starts to draw arch because the tortoise looks very broken. Something like this. Something like this. A broken tortoise skin. Okay, so he starts to kind of like squibble, whatever you call it. It starts to squivel stuff. So the last time I ever tried to like when someone says just squivel stuff, and then I started doing it, I noticed that I got it all wrong. So now I just tend to copy exactly what that person did, because I remember with that sketching of the hole in the paper, I just thought it was freestyling, and then in the end I kind of like, whoops, I had to start all over again because it wasn't actually squivering, it was like selective, like squivel or quibble, you know what you call it. Anyway, so he does like some circles as well, like circles, and then he does like this. Oh my god, it's circles actually. So he does circle here, circle here. So he just, I think this is how the hands are. Yeah. Squivel, draw some circles, make the circles round. I swear he's doing round. I bet. Oh, let me see, what does he do next? Why is mine too small? Why did the screen just go small? Okay, he actually didn't squivel everywhere, man. He didn't scribble everywhere. He just did here, just little. So he did little here, and then he goes here. And then he starts to draw lines as well here where the neck is. Oh, he drew her eyes as well. I forgot he did the eyes, guys. So he drew, let me do that first. That's probably why it didn't look like a tortoise. He did the eyes, and then he did another one outside of it. Oh, and then he did the nose up here, kind of like a dot. And then he then does the mouth. Oh, I wonder what tortoise eats. And do they smile? Do tortoise smile? Smile. He did this to the mouth as well, guys. I missed that one. Okay? And then now he starts to do this Aki thing. Okay. He starts to do this. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady breezes. Yeah. And then he does this, and then he starts to shade. Okay, so after doing that little scribble thing there, he starts to shade, but light one. So I'm going to use 4B for that bit. So we go back with 4B here. And then we shade. How come his legs then becomes very archy? Mine doesn't look like that yet. I'll go back and check it out. So it starts to shade. I don't know if you guys can see my tortoise. It's the angle, but I'm going to turn it around in a minute. Oh, thank you so much, Alice. Thank you. Thanks. It actually feels very easy to do. It actually feels really easy. Perhaps animals will be easy to do. I don't know. So he goes here. He shades down here like so. I think he stops here. So I'm just going to stop there like so. So I'm just using a lighter one for here. Because in the end, he's going to blend everything, so... Alice, what do you mean by mode? Can I get mode? What's mode? Mod? I don't know what that is. So he did that, and then he started shading here as well. But I think I've missed where he did the legs. Or he did some sort of leg thing here, which is what I missed. So after doing that bit, he did something here, like so. He did something like this, and then he went over here, trying to look without making a mistake on here. He went over like this. I think he's trying to do kind of like the claws. Yeah, he's trying to do a claws here. So I'm just gonna do one more here, like so. I think this was what he did, because I was wondering how we got to that place. So now he starts to shade. So then he also shades here as well. He shades down here. Shades here like this, because I think he's going to darken here. But this part is meant to be lighter. So that's what he did here. because now he's actually going very, very quick. Like if you blink, you will miss what he's doing. And then now he goes back to do some more squivels here. Kind of like roundness in here, like so. So he goes back to do this. No, sorry, this 4B, right? I'm meant to use HB. Oh, where's my HB? I've been using the wrong pen. So he goes back now to do this. And then he goes here like so. So he's doing like squivels, round squivels in the whatever, in the hole like this. So this is what he did on every box, right? So I'm using HB because I think it's HB he used. I don't know. He just does not specify the pencil. So I'm thinking it's HB that he used for this. It's actually really easy. You guys should try this and let me know. I'm just going with the flow now because he went so quick with it. I don't know if it's meant to be circle, if it's meant to be squarey circle. I have no idea. So I'm just going with the flow because my back is actually a lot more than his. The back of the tortoise is a lot more than his. So let me see that down bit as well he did there. So like this. And then this other down one as well, he did this like so. It's actually looking really nice. And then what else does he do? Then he starts to blend everything together. Okay, but before he blended it, so I have to go back with the 4B to darken this line because now I'm happy with the line, the way it is. So I just have to like make it darker. Because his is actually quite dark. But when I'm not sure if I'm going to erase stuff, I tend to just use light lines. And basically after this is just the shading and voila. A tortoise is born. Or a tortoise, or whatever it's called. Hands is going off. My hands is going off. My hands are going off. So I'm just darkening my lines with 4B pencil, just to give it what do you call it? Defining. But I love this tortoise already. I love my tortoise. Someone tell me if it's a tortoise or if it's a tortoise. I have no idea what I'm saying. But this is actually really quick as well. Thought I'll be here forever doing this. Because I got to do my homework. So another thing is using the right pencil, guys, is key. I just remember there's one here. Using the right pencil is really, really necessary as well. Yeah, so I've done that, and then I also need to highlight here because now I'm happy with how the head is. Because, like I said, I do them very thin lines, and then when I'm happy, I press down a bit more, like so, because this will then help make it pop when I start to like blend. I think I've done something here now. It's kind of like poked out here. Suppose that's where this eraser is good at doing that. And I've got like, guys, I need to place my hand on here so I don't smudge it. Hi guys, hi. So I'm just defining the lines, because after that is just to blend in, and I did my lines very faint. So now I have to go back with the 4B pencil before I start to shade, because once I shade, that's it. The tortoise is done. So I'm just making them darker. I've actually enjoyed doing this one. I've enjoyed doing this. I'm just doing this leg to poke out here. So, but I'm not going to darken in here. It does look dark though, but let me do the mouth first, because the mouth is darker in his own. So that's how that one is, and the back too is darker. Basically everything is darker. I just started mine very light. Happy Sunday, you all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Monday is another new week. Monday is another new day. So, okay, I need to also go in here with my stuff and darken all here, and also his claws as well. Darken it all so that when I start to blend, it pops out. But not his shell, right? I don't need to do the shell. I don't think I need to darken the shells. I don't know. So now I can then start blending. Yeah, I think it's dark enough now. Like the main highlight is dark enough. And then, oh wait, he actually shaded here as well. He shaded all here. And he shaded, man, he went really quick with all this shading. So he shaded here dark as well. So I'm using 6B for here, because this is like his back, isn't it? And his lower back should be really dark. Same with here. So, and then once you blend it in, it just blends in. And then here is lighter. So just going to lightly, and then we blend. Lightly, and then what else did he do? So after doing that, let's see. And then he blends. Basically he blends, but he blends in a circle form. So we're going to start light. I'm using a new thingy tissue, because he used his hands, but my hands can be very sweaty. I remember once I tried to blend with my hands and the paper was almost like tearing. So I'm just going to use tissue paper to do mine. So we're going to blend now and see. So blend. Can always use the eraser in the ends to like erase like the sides that comes off from my this thing. So, and then here he did this. So I'm just going to use the leftover from the paper to do kind of like a circle blend here, because that was what he did. And then we go down to this bear. It's supposed to be darker, kind of like to show the shadow of his shell, like so. So that's how that side is supposed to be, like that. And then that's it. You can see a spot somewhere there. So like so, and then basically this one's just like this. It actually looks really good. Really, really good. And it took an hour to do. Yeah, so now with this pseudo gum, I can just like, oh wait, he actually did kind of like, the tortoise has like a part here. So to be honest, it doesn't matter. I don't need to like erase the outline things, like the loose black, because here is meant to like come out as well. So I'll just take some more of this off, and then we just put it down here. Because I can see in his own sketch, he has stuff here as well. So, because this tortoise likes to walk on a not so white ground. So, that is it. That is it. I'm just making the down look very old. As I can see, he did that. I was just going to tidy up here. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Trying to tidy up without touching the tortoise ball. So guys, that's it. Easy, breezy, lemon squeezy. So this is it. I'm just trying to blend them more here. We did a circle like this. So I think, yeah, I think I've blended it enough. It's done. Just here needs to be free a bit, but I think I've gone and removed some of its his what they call it, the lines here from when I was blending. I just need to do some lines here like so. Because the blending took that away. Yeah. And then down here as well, he's got some like rough arch here. Yep. And then down here as well, he's got that. And then he's got some dark here. No, I think he has something here that is black. I don't know what it is, but I can see something black here. So I'm just going to put it in because I didn't see it before. So yeah, so this is it guys. This is my version of the tortoise or tortoise. The content creator says this is how to draw a tortoise by using your fist. But after using your fist, guys, you've got to also like erase quite a lot to get to this. So this one is for my mom. All the bedtime stories she tells us, and all the tales by moonlight she tells us about the tortoise in Africa. Now I now know that maybe I think tortoise doesn't have potatoes as a meat. I think a tortoise has like a meat as well, right? Maybe just with a shell that is like a muscle or something. I don't know. But yeah, so this one is for my mom, and love you, mom. And thank you for all the bedtime stories, all the days by moonlight. You always shared your funny, interesting, beautiful stories with us. So this one is for my mom, guys. And that's it. Let me get back to my study. And this is the end product of our tortoise, because I think that's where he stopped. Yep, that's it. That's it, guys. That's the end. That's what the tortoise looks like. And this one I dedicate to my mom. So thank you all, guys. And I need to sign it, and then I need to go and carry on with this thing. So I'm going to sign it to my mama, love at the Lindberghs. So this one is for her, and today is the 28th of September 2025. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining in, and I want to give a big shout out to everyone that said hi today or joined in, and thank you all for your support. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can always click the subscribe button, come and be a part of my tribe. And you can also turn on your post notification so you get a notification on whenever I come live. And I also want to give a big shout out to Susan Sullivan. I'm so sorry yesterday I wasn't able to do my live sketch because I was doing the live food that took forever. So yeah, so that took forever to do. So big shout out to you, Susan. And this one I dedicate to my mom for all those African tales by moonlight she keeps sharing with us, and about the slow tortoise, which in my culture we call nabe. So thank you, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Bye bye.